That's what's being decided.
You don't often see it anymore, singles players playing doubles as well, particularly mixed doubles. I mean, you do see it in nations that don't have many badminton players to them, but I'd be surprised if he manages to be inside the top 50, sorry, top 30 in mixed doubles and singles at the same time.
Yeah.
He might make one or the other at times.
That'd be quite impressive, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it's, who was it? About 10 years ago when I started to talk, including the Asian Championships recently, I think, with Tanjung Man. When I first started, she was top 30 in the world in all 3 disciplines, championships and Olympics and stuff in the last sort of 30, 40 years, and there's tons that have medalled in men's doubles and mixed.
Has opted to just focus on men's doubles. By the way, this is a great start for Harry Huang.
Brilliant. Got to finish that.
Oh. It's got a bit late, yeah.
So I'm glad now to see him sort of not labour back to a shot and hit a clear. You know, get there early and hit down and attack. There are players that have played within themselves this week, of course, but it's usually when it's a mismatch of nations.
Correct.
Don't worry. Canada are going to walk through this by the end of it. Because they're natural doubles players, and one of the players was Choi, I think, so confident. She's walking around the court, but she had great shots. She knew where to be. It was easy.
For being a bit quicker around the court. He's certainly showing that in abundance today, Harry Huang. Badminton this year. We contrast that.
I think
with Harry Huang.
Yeah, 12 months worth of the Arctic. It's one of those two. I think it was high-low because at the time it was a 300 during the week. But Huang's clearly showing he's capable in this match. They're evenly matched and Huang's playing brilliantly. So if they can sneak a result here, England's best chance then is... Yeah, of course. And who knows? You know, Estelle van Leeuwen, I said it earlier, I think is probably England's best women, still the women's doubles. Tanisha Crasto is, you know, she's top 10 in the, or has been top 10 in the, no she hasn't, it's the women's doubles.
Listen, there's pressure here already building on Karunakaran. He's high ranked and he's beaten this opponent before, not too long ago. But he's being out.
I work for Badminton England when I'm not here, and
full disclosure.
Yes, I apologise to viewers. I'm trying to be neutral, but all of these guys are teammates of mine. And
this is invaluable insight that you're giving everyone, so this is good.
This is perhaps the best I've seen from Harry Huang. I mean, yes, he's played brilliantly, but not a...
Oh, he didn't come out enough.
It wasn't until late on in the first game that we saw this kind of intensity from Harry Huang. It was very kind of almost patterned, like he was in a training rally, and the job was to keep the rally going. Well, that's not going to cut it against the frustrating thing.
Oh, previous days about where the drift would be?
Not an awful lot. There's not much left and right drift, which is great for the players. And Harry's playing with the drift a little bit. He's on the faster end, so he's hitting that. Amazing, but it's actually not. It's like he's just hit that. I know that's going out, or we're going to be well in. But then the drift kicks in, and that's what confuses you because
third floor where we are.
Yeah, and there's another couple above us.
Yeah. And by the way, sorry, just to quickly add, this is an outstanding venue.
Yes, incredible, absolutely incredible. But there's loads of those kind of venues, and not only that, you get the Korean Masters into hot, where there's wind, and then because it's hot outside, you need aircon. Perfect in many places. if that's where you play day in, day out, you don't get used to the drift.
Right. By the way, if he can win this first game on the left, he's lost his footing there.
Slip.
Can he recover? He's done well. He has won 7 of the last 8 points. Karunakaran. This has been a fantastic run. He was on a run of 5 points earlier.
Big smash. Oh yeah. We're not talking
day
about
one.
It. What mixed doubles?
The first rule of the mixed doubles is to not talk.
England supporters have forgotten what you're on about. No, yes, Estelle and Callum were 18-14 up, I think, in the third. Length. It's actually easier for Karunakaran to find the back line.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple of times in the last 2-3 rallies where it's been a bit short and Harry smashed through because he's in an England lead of 4 points, 18-14. Where have we seen that before?
Thought we'd forgotten about that. Oh, sense. This could be his moment now for another comeback. He brought it 13-14 earlier.
Good defence from the Indian.
Again, great shot! Oh!
And you just had a feeling, I've got to bet out the next 6 points. But you've got that extra bit of miles per hour with you. So your smash has got a bit more oomph. Oh, he's gone.
Going with the smash again.
This might be only the second game.
It is.
England would have won all week.
Oh, that's brilliant! Fantastic by Harry Huang!
Keep going.
This is immense.
Should have won it though.
Up by 7 earlier. But then, well, we won't talk about it.
I am a neutral. I don't know what you're talking about. Their singles players prefer to play into the drift. So where Karunakaran was in the opener, and where Harry got, which now will not be as effective.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big smash, to be fair, from Harry Huang. So,
well, he can go full flow in the smash.
The England coaching staff were asking for a little bit more in defence from Harry Huang, particularly on his backhand side. Karunakaran taking shots high, but sort of slightly behind him. Don't be afraid to sort of step up a bit more up the court, like that. Good lift. 7 minutes. The change of ends means that initial judgment of the flight of the
there's that smash. There's it again. That's good defending.
Harry didn't take enough of a chance to use any width in the clever shot.
That's frustrating for him.
It's about now you'd expect Huang in particular to have a really good judge of the length now, because that lift was so tight to the line but landed in. He won't leave the next one.
Yeah, played in a lot of tournaments. Well,
it's a great rally. Oh, yes! Just block it straight, and the court's wide open.
oh, just... Yeah, that was just thinking when looking at the matchups today. First time these two nations are meeting in the Sudirman Cup, and
Might have gone wide. Yes, sorry.
so this is fascinating to watch.
Good. A lot slower start from Huang against Magnuson.
Yeah.
But that's all right. I'd like to see Huang keep going at the same level, but perhaps also show us that experience. That's going wide, surely.
Oh.
You can't do that if you're picking the shuttle up and walking to serve straight away. You have to bend the rules slightly. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a good length from there. This is... Yeah, the momentum is definitely with Huang again, even though it's 9-all. He's won. We'll get close to the end of the game where we'll see a real dogfight, some massive intensity, just like we saw at the end of the first. He's made a few mistakes though, Karunakaran, in the second, and given that there's still only 2 points between them, I reckon if he can keep those mistakes down, he'll feel like he's well in this. Clear sign he's feeling the pressure, in my opinion.
Yeah, go with that too, isn't it?
100%.
Huge.
Yeah, there's very little like a wow, because we generally don't have the quality of the badminton players to back it up over the last few years, really. But then, you know, you've got a feel for it. Neither one of them's running away with this, I can tell you that much.
He is on a bit of a roll at the moment, Karunakaran. 3 points in a row. Make that 4.
And Harry's mid-court game is actually very good, and he slipped again there. Great recovery.
He's just come alive, hasn't he, Karunakaran? Nicely.
Standards gone up too, the quality of these shots. Look at that.
Harry Huang.
High lift. This is getting better and better, isn't it? The standard of this.
I was about to say, it's really good to watch. From the back.
I'm looking forward to the end. Oh, that is... Makes it, especially for the neutrals and for us commentators, a lot more enjoyable. Oh dear. That is brilliant.
It was in the mixed team championships a couple of years ago. Somewhere in the recesses of his mind, he's thinking,
oh no.
Plays week in, week out. Could use that to his advantage.
That's the one thing, though, I've always liked about Harry Huang. He's a very composed individual. He's got a good mindset for this type of situation. We contrast that to what I was saying about...
Can you see this through? Set up, game point, match point here.
Yes!
Very concerned, very...
Good net.
What's going to do next?
Too good.
Oh.
Brilliant smash.
Light. get on with this. Let's move. I don't want to dwell.
But with that extra little bit of pace, staved that off quite nicely in the first.
He's now the closest England have gotten to win a point here. He actually had a match point, which no one else has managed. Next game very quickly.
I really struggle with that, actually. I just kind of feel like I've just got to not let them beat me, or you know, you're scared to lift when actually he's been lifting and controlling the court all match so quick, and you go behind.
And I would argue that's probably what's happening at the moment.
Yeah, on this side of the court. I mean, contrast this to the very start of the match.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Changes the angle of the racket at the last minute, maybe just on one. And hits it cross.
Karunakaran.
That's quite high.
It is.
Another brilliant rally. What a save. Instinctive from Karunakaran. Two rallies where Harry Huang would have, or should, be winning them with a final shot, and they keep coming back. That would make the score 6-5, of course, if those two had been winning.
Karunakaran.
5 straight points as well, which is
around somehow.
Those kind of moments can turn things all around as well. I mean, there were a couple of rallies in the opening half of this game, which confidence, everything changes. What we need, or what Harry Huang needs, is that confidence just to pull out another one of those little trick shots, send him the wrong way. You know, that really does.
Challenge remaining, Karunakaran.
That shot.
Mind you, he was a lot low in the rankings himself. Oof.
Good shot.
Oh, it's a great shot.
Did well to get out of trouble there.
Reactions as well.
Oh,
huge lead here, 8 points now. It might just be a little too late. Played that very late. Lovely. he keep this going? Well,
led us all to believe that they were even.